Well, hello and welcome back. This is Astro and we are playing in our survival world here. Nobody's online, it's just me, and it's been me for a while. I'm not sure if they come on very often anymore, but you know what? That's okay because we get some better rates here on the server if we're by ourselves. Now, in our little time lapse, we've had our little starting house here getting put up basically, and technically, like, yeah, it's a lot of white concrete. We've been grinding the white concrete, and I still don't have enough to finish. I didn't put this all on the camera because it was a bunch of tedious, and basically back to back doing the same thing. And we just need one more side over here. We got to finish this, and then another side over to the left, and then basically the little starter home is finished. We just need to put the glass on and all that good stuff, and you know, do some interior decorating and do some groundwork here. Of course, there's a bunch of stuff that needs to be done to it, but the outside frame would actually be done. Now, you might be saying, wow, this is a very white, weird looking build. Yeah, yes, it is. It really is. In the picture that I have that I'm going off of, it's a Pinterest one, and it's not an actual Minecraft build. It's just a building that I was like, oh, that actually looks really cool. So I tried building it, and it looks very similar. It's just the glass in the picture has it's framed or glistening basically because of the light. So if I'm guessing we had shaders on this would look pretty phenomenal. We might have to add some color into this. We might have to put some black or something, just a variant of different colors. That's gonna happen last, right? We will come back to that and hopefully finish that here in the end of this episode. I want to work on something else, so hopefully this runs in the background while we're working on this. We had a little oopsies with our iron farm here. There were no villagers in here. They were all gone. Yeah, these guys got zombified. There was one group right here that was somehow still zombified and they didn't disappear. So what I did was I just dug this out because I forgot that little baby zombies could just jump up there and get them. So I dug this out and now they have no problem actually not getting in there. So we don't have to worry about the baby zombies anymore. And these guys are just going to keep going and getting us a bunch of iron. And this has actually been working tremendous. We have a bunch of iron now. And we might need it for this over here, which is today's project, the ink farm. Now, we really don't need ink right now, but if we start putting black into that, we're definitely going to need it. And I was really hoping we'd get some glow ink, but I think we'd have to put in two squid farms, one here and one a little bit lower to make a glow squid ink or farm. So we are going to work on this and hopefully get this finished. Well, we will get this finished today. And maybe, just maybe, get another glow squid farm going. Basically everything done with the squid farm besides like collection point and a little bit of decorating around the walls and whatnot, but other than that, yeah, it's pretty much done. And as you can see, there's a couple salmon just, you know, kind of spawning in here because we walked up here. Now the problem with this is a lot more salmon spawn than squids. They don't spawn fast, and the only problem and only solution is to get rid of all this water over here. Now, this is going to be a pain, but I think it's going to be worth it once it is done. Now, as you can see, there's squid spawning way over there, and that's kind of, you know, messing with the spawn rates. So we're going to have to get rid of some of this water here. I'm guessing there's a river on the other side. Yep, that's also going to have to come out. I don't see any inks. There might be some ink sacks down there. Not much, but still more than none. We'll also have to get rid of this. Now, there's not many getting spawned in here. You can see some over there. But other than that, I think that's... Unless they're spawning way over there, it's 128 blocks, but I don't think they'll be spawning from way over there. So I think if we just put the collection point and clean out some of these rivers over here, that we'll get some better spawns. Okay, there's two. I already had some from before. But as you can see, this is what we got. 6 and 15. I mean, I haven't really been doing this very long. This needs probably to be dug down to Y29, I believe is what it was. But we need sponge, so it's time to go on an adventure. So I took a vast journey through the ocean, all the way around in a huge circle, and found 0 sponges. Rest in pepperonis. So, yeah, we're gonna have to figure a way to get either sponges or fishy, or have someone else maybe hopefully have found one, or just go on a whole day adventure and try to find one ourselves. But sad news, I have absolutely no time in this episode left. I need to get this edited and uploaded before tomorrow, and oh, I'm getting so nervous that it's not gonna be done. So I AFK'd overnight, and these are kind of the results we got here. Now, this isn't terrible. That's 3 stacks of ink sac plus 6, and then a bunch of fish and a couple bone meal here and there. What I want to do to finish off this episode is to actually make the storage area up top. Now, the thing is all the storage areas are the same, right? You just have your central storage area, and all your stuff goes to there. I want to do a little different. I want to make an individual storage room for every farm we have. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen Satisfactory. I've played it. They have little containers, and that's kind of the goal I'm going for. A conveyor belt container that just picks up all the items. So, enough talking. Let's actually get into it. Maybe a little time lapse. Maybe we'll build it on camera together, and let's just see how it all goes. By the way, I did finish this flooring here. As you can see, we came down to Y29, put a flooring here, and put a bunch of minecart, or put a bunch of rails and a minecart, and then that just picks everything up through the blocks. And then it just puts it into this chest here, and then it's good to go. So we're gonna take this chest and we're gonna bring it up top. So here's kind of the layout of this little storage unit here. Now, technically, it's gonna be kind of the same as this over here, or the same pattern, basically same colors, you know, keep the deep slate stuff in here. So I'm just gonna keep building this up, and hopefully it turns out somewhat decent. Oh, what a glorious sight of ink sacs jumping around. Yes, it is getting closer. As if we come around here, we can see that we have our chest in place. We need some on this side yet. Now we need to bring our conveyor belt over here, and right in the middle it's just gonna split and go to each chest. Now, there's not gonna be really much of a sorting system here just because it's going to be fish and ink sacs, so it's really not gonna matter. We'll have 2 things. We'll be able to find what we need, and I don't think we really need a sorting system here. So I am super struggling on how to actually make this work. I had this great idea, and then I realized that this idea was not even close to going to work because water can't split items. I was gonna go up and then drop straight down and have it split, but that's not even gonna work because the items will just sit in the middle. So the thing was, next thought was, hey, let's just go in a circle. But if I go in a circle, this is directly in the middle. It's not gonna catch every single chest. It's gonna get this one and over, and that's it. So what I'm thinking is we might have to leave this here, and then just put the chest back on this side and just have one thing a chest, and over here we can have like some cool decorations, which I think is what we're gonna end up doing. But I really do not have time. I'm gonna do it off camera, and I am going to work on our base a little bit off camera as well, and hopefully get a lot of that finished. We're just hopefully gonna get a lot of the stuff finished off camera. Next episode is gonna be a short episode as well because I am going on a trip this weekend. It's a weekend trip. We'll be back home Sunday. We're leaving Friday around noon. We'll be back home Sunday around noon. So yeah, I need to get these guys uploaded, and I ran out of time. Work has been super stressful lately. I'm getting up at 6, and then I'm getting done around 6:30. So it's almost a 12-hour day. And then I get home, and I just come in here and I start grinding, and then time just goes so fast. It's just so fast. It's just hopefully one of these days, you know, we'll be hanging out here every day, all day, with you guys, my family. You guys are basically family at this point. All the supports. I love the support, and that's what keeps me going. So thank you for all the support, and I will see you guys in the next episode.